Hi! I'm back! I am so back! This is huge because that was like the first and only break so far. But again, it was because of the holidays, but anyways, welcome to Ball X Pit getting pink XI from the Ball X Pit. I apologize if my voice is like a little nasally or rough at times. I bought like a new deodorant that I don't usually use, cause the one I wanted was like, the one I always use is like out, I think, or something. I don't know, it just wasn't there. So I got a new one, and I hate it. It's terrible. It's way over scented, I think. Like, I don't know what scent it's supposed to be. I think it was like rose or something, but it's too perfumey. It's way too perfumey, and it keeps bothering my, like, my nose and my, like, throat a little bit, so I was gonna try to, like, thug it out and just, like, use that one for a bit, but I don't think I will. I'm going to the store again tomorrow, so I'm probably just gonna get another one because I hate this one. I'm not gonna say which one it is, but I don't like it. I like the other one. The one I like was like coconut and vanilla scented. It smelled much more natural and much more subtle, and it was very pleasant. But this is a gaming stream. We're not supposed to be talking about deodorant. That's not what we do. We play games, and we ball. So let's ball. Let me turn the audio on. I really hope this is balanced correctly because this game is like a little loud sometimes. But without any further ado, since it has been like 3 years since I last streamed, and by 3 years I mean 4 days, but that might as well be 3 years, we're gonna go ahead and start. And I'm actually gonna start a new save because, as you can see, I've already done some things, but we're gonna do a new one for streaming purposes. This is gonna be our Ball X Pit. The cursor. Balbalon has fallen. Ugh. I love that line. Balbalon. It's genius. Yes. Ball in the pit. Yes! This guy. I didn't mean to do that, my bad. Yes, I know. There we do. No, I didn't have auto shoot on. Yes, I'm aware. Here. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Hit the ball. Enemies will attack if you get too close. I'm aware. Yeah, I don't remember not having auto fire on. Oh, I forgot you could adjust the speed of the game. I should probably do that. This one's pretty good, yeah. I don't remember ever not having auto fire on. There's probably some cases where it's better than not having auto fire on, but in my experience, I just much prefer having auto fire. You're bouncing off these into that one. Alright, and then we get, yeah! Unlimited baby ball. Unlimited baby ball. The egg sac is the one that, like, that one explodes when it hits them and turns into, like, multiple baby balls, methinks. If I remember correctly. And then the brood mother is the one that just, like, wait, I don't have anything to fuse right now. Okay, well. That's fine. Lightning. Yes, fission. Excellent. Wait, that's actually really good for, like, this early on. Like, having that many levels in one fission. Okay. Alright, I will say that I have, unfortunately, played most of this game, but, like, I'm gonna try to be a little more, like, reactive to things, even though I can't necessarily, like, be, wow, this thing, this is new to me, unless I'm just dumb and forgot something, in which case there's a good chance that there might still be things I react to for the first time on account of me sometimes not paying much attention. Fuck. See, this was one of those games where I was like, oh, that would be fun. I kind of want to play that on stream, and then I didn't want to limit myself by saying, okay, you're only allowed to play it on stream. So what I did instead was I was like, you know what, I'll play it a little bit before I actually stream it. And then what happened is, well, I got a little addicted to it, so, yeah, that ended up being kind of, wait, can we fuse yet? Like, evolution, yes, evolution. Yes. I ended up getting addicted to it, and now, as you can see, I've almost reached the last area on my own playthrough, so that's, like, again, I did try to be a bit reasonable about it, but when I like games, what I do is I just play them, I play them more than I realistically should. Here, look at this one. And now we are at a point where, I have many hours in this game now. Well, not many. It's in the 10s, it's in like the 20s or 30s, but like, still, more than you normally would for like a first time playing a game, so. Alright, first boss. Don't know if we can actually beat it without getting at least, oh, maybe. Now that I actually know how to play the game. Because when I first did this, obviously I didn't know what I was doing. But now, it's different. Now it's different. I know what I'm doing. Okay. We don't really have much AoE stuff going on, so it would behoove me to instead just get anything else, really. I want to grab the fusion thing, but I want to wait because I want to fuse the blood ball with the vampire ball. I think that makes vampire lord. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know how that didn't hit me. Like, by all metrics, that should have hit me. I'm just gonna have to grab it. Cool, I don't want to do that right now. Whoa! Insane. Okay, now I can do it. Huge! Vampire ball! Whoa! All baby balls deal 20% more damage. That's huge because we have Spider Queen. I think it's Spider Queen. Probably could have gotten anything else, but you know what? I like baby ball spam. Which is easier with the veteran than this character. Which one is this? Just the, I don't know. The guy, TM. Here, let's get some bounces happening right here. There we go. Because I think they do more damage after they've bounced. Alright. Now we got the, Wind ball. Okay. I'm gonna grab that in a second, but I'm trying to level everything up as much as I can before we do any more. Oh no, it's doing the thing where all my stuff is stuck at the top. Not all of my stuff, but so much of my stuff is stuck at the top. Oh, by the way, I had a pretty good Christmas. It was fun. I got a bunch of stuff that was really cool. I'm probably gonna get myself some stuff also, because there were a few things I was really tempted to get, and then I was like, I'll just, you know, wait to get things. But then, you know what, it's still the holidays. I'll just get myself a little present while I'm at it. So I'm gonna be doing that soon. I've been thinking about getting a Switch 2. Oh, I wanted the wind ball. Oh well, we'll just grab this then. When the Switch 2 first got announced, I didn't really want it because there weren't really any games I wanted out on it just yet. But, like, now there are a few that I either want that are out or will be coming out soon. So, I might be getting a Switch 2 soon. We'll see. Alright. I don't know about this one. We might not— oh, never mind. Lightning just got stuck behind him and did, like, so much work. So much work, Lightning. Alright, wind! Wind! I don't know if it's possible to beat, like, this first level without getting at least some stuff happening oh, never mind. I forgot lightning goes off sometimes. It did it again. We'll see. I will be trying my best to beat this, but oh! It would help if I didn't run like face first into the boss because I was greedy and wanted the crystals. Okay. Alright, now... Storm! Storm ball! Okay, oh, the potion. Why is it chanting still? They only just got here. Back off! Back up! Yeah, I don't know if it's entirely possible, or at the very least, maybe not within my skill level for there to be, like, yeah, sure. For there, to beat, this first level without, like, having to rely on... Yeah, I don't know that it's entirely possible. But I will be trying. I am trying. I will try. Yeah, it's getting a little rough. Jesus! That was, like, really generous. They're being really generous with the fission. Like, normally that's not what happens. Normally you get, like, until, like, you get the like, base upgrades, the buildings that are like, oh, well, you can get multiple... You're guaranteed to get multiple upgrades per fission, but, like, outside of that, normally it's just like, okay, here's one. If you're lucky, you will get two. Don't ask for any more than that. If you ask for any more than that, you're greedy, and we hate you. I'm joking. You know what would be the end of all days is if they made, like, Tetris, they made Tetris, a roguelike next. Like, that shit was so addicting back in the day that people were, like, seeing the squares falling when they tried to sleep. So imagine that, but, like... Imagine that, but, like, Imagine that, but now you have... numbers going up, and, and gambling. Like, I think that might set us back a few years. Maybe they should hire me at, like, Nintendo. We'll get another vampire, because why not? Speaking of vampires, I've been playing V Rising again. I used to play it, like, a year or two ago, I think. And then I stopped, but I started again because I was like, you know what, I'm in the mood for V Rising. And it's pretty fun. I like making your funny little vampire tassel, and obviously as we can see here, I like numbers going up. I like number go up progression, but I like when progression isn't only number go up. I like it when progression is my like skill and my knowledge with the game also go up. We don't have that many upgrades yet. I think you unlock them by... Oh, we're already at, the skeleton guy. I think maybe you can beat this, like, right off the bat. I mean, you'd have to know what you're doing, because you'd want to get, like, evolved... You'd want to at least evolve some of the balls, and then... fusion, so you'd have to know what you're doing in terms of progression with what you do have. Weirdly enough, the boss is kind of the easiest part because it's purely just dodging his attacks and then getting your own damage in, which I mean it's like when you're first starting out like this, that's actually a much smaller ask than you would think, because dodging is fine. That's like entirely based on my motor skills, which, you know, sometimes lacking, but at the very least it's pretty... It's a bit more consistent for me, as opposed to like the normal level where you're also limited by if your stats aren't where they need to be, then and you're not like doing enough damage to anything, then you're also having to deal with like an excess of enemies that you might not have the firepower to deal with. Owie. Yeah, I'm just straight up not hitting the boss at all. I could probably just target it with Storm, since it goes through things, but I want my other things to hit it too, because if I'm just relying on Storm, then it's gonna take forever. That's level vampire. Okay. Yeah, we got the and yeah, this is where he went. This is why he's not... This is why we didn't get to meet him as his brother promised. Man, I sound insane. That was nothing. That was just me, like, saying words. What a silly, oh, what am I talking about? Archers! You'll never be me. Okay, we did it! Oh! My goat! Full disclosure, like on my other save file where it's like, yes. Where it's like, I have everything unlocked except the very final area. All this time later, my favorite, ooh, we got the dark ball and the explodey one. Wait, is this randomized also? Yeah, because I don't think I got any, I don't think I have this one yet in my other save file. Or at the very least I haven't seen it. And then this one, I don't think I got this one until like the second area last time. That's kind of cool. That's actually really cool. But, I do, like, my favorite is definitely the veteran. Yes. We did it. We got wood and wheat. Cool! I don't know if I have enough to— oh, wait, it's free. Goated. We don't have rock. We don't have enough wood to make rock. Alright, my goat. Whoa. My goat. Yeah, but, after all this time, the sheriff, like, this literally the second character you ever get is still my favorite. Though I am fond of one that I will not disclose right now, because we will see it we will be seeing this character later at some point, because I am gonna be playing this game, like, tomorrow. Was it tomorrow? Brother, I don't know. Hold on, we're already getting a little... hold on, already getting a little bit pushy here. Stop chanting, you are not him. Yeah, that's what I thought! Okay. You know what? Sure. That's not that bad an idea right now. Then... but, yeah, I think I'm gonna be playing this tomorrow, if I remember correctly. It's probably gonna be one that I just play on and off. Do we have the metal ball yet? I might have... oh well. Just when as I get more, more, games that I play for prolonged periods of time, it's nice to have these that are just, like, kind of easy to just start playing and not really do much else. Though I will say I do need to get better at just kind of talking about nothing. I mean, I am, but there's some points where I just feel like it might be better if I said less, especially with some of the things I do end up talking about. We might not have the metal ball unlocked, so I might have to... what do we have unlocked? Like, right off the bat at the start. We got the skeleton. Oh shit. Wait, maybe this might not be as... yeah, because, hold on. This is actually clearing them out kinda nicely, just in a more sporadic fashion. Bro, stop chanting, you're not even there anymore. Go away. I didn't mean to do that! Oh, yeah. Well, that's fine, I guess. You know what? Sure, that's not a bad idea. I do not like these chuckle fucks that are just tanky. Okay. There we go. Isn't that so nice? Oh yeah, but V-Rising. I have like a world that I'm playing with my friends, but I also have like one I like that's just a solo world where I'm testing out like builds, and I'm also planning out castles for like the co-op one. Because I like to have stuff planned out ahead of time, at least when it comes to castles. Ow! Stop running into it. Why did I do that? Oh, there, we do have the medal! We do have the medal! Okay, wait, I might not be able to kill... Oh, never mind, never mind. I lied! Okay, let me get... No! Wait, maybe I can get it before we get the... No, we can't. Wait, maybe. Maybe. Grab all this, grab all this. Fire! Okay, well... I hope... Okay, all of you are going to hell. This is everyone's fault but mine. Everyone's but mine. There we go. Yeah, see, that's what you get for inconveniencing me. But yeah, bombs? It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rupees. But, yeah, I've been planning out castles and stuff in V-Rising, and I'm having fun with it because I like castles and vampires. I could be... Wait, I could be saying so many things right now, and instead I'm just, like, sticking with the, like, first grade level sentences about the games I like. That's so good. You know what? It's not even off-brand for me. Like, sometimes keeping it simple is the best way. Oh, the bomb is so good. Oh my god! Horizontal laser got stuck. That was good. Well, I kind of wanna... what the hell? I don't know if I can... wait, no. Wait, I can get it right now! What am I doing? Ha! Yeah, let's do that. My aim's already scattered. That's like one of the... That's one of the, things with the cowboy. The veteran. Nuclear bomb! One of my favorites. This one's nice because it's the easiest super evolved. Me when the pit X ball. Me when the pink XI. You're so right. I like the nuclear bomb because it's the easiest super evolved one to get. Because you just need the bomb and then acid. Which, the bomb is easy to make because you just need fire. You need the fireball and the metal ball. So that one's easy, but the rest of them are, I won't talk about it, we'll get there eventually, but the rest of them are insane requirements. Can we please kill that one? Thank God. Okay. Nuclear bomb. There we go. Yeah! Nuclear bomb. Gunsmith. What, do I want the ghost ball? Sure, you know what? That would actually kind of help. Passes through enemies. Can I do anything? Wait, I can get the vampire ball, and I do have the 3rd slot available still, so yeah. How are you not dead after getting hit by 2 nukes? That is not realistic. I'm kidding. Yo, vertical laser! Okay. We win. We win forever. Yeah. Oh my god, these are so annoying because they're tiny, but they're also tanky as shit for no reason. Like, what are you doing? Just die faster. It'll be more convenient for both of us. Okay. Yeah, we'll level that one up, I suppose. I love the nuclear bomb so much. It's so silly. Wow. And again, it's kind of the only one I have access to this early on, because the rest of them have insane requirements, and I also don't have what I need for some of them. Yeah. Wheat. Whoa, they're being very generous with the fission right now. I don't think I'm gonna be able to evolve any more of them, but I would be able to get the holy laser if I did get another fusion/fission thingy. The orb of ball. Oh. Fucking, ugh. It's getting a little crowded, but I mean, it's not actually that unmanageable now. Oh my god, yes. Huge. That is actually huge. I love the timer, whatever, so much. The pressure valve, yeah. I love the pressure valve so much. It's just so nice when they, like... Yeah, that happens. Like, you'll get something where the chain reaction, just a few of them will die and then take each other out. Yeah, I don't really care about that. I would rather do as much damage as I could, because getting hit once is not that big a deal right now. Okay. Yippee! Can I grab that? Yeah. Oh, pfft. Nuclear bomb. Yeah, the unfortunate thing about the veteran having, scattered aim is that you do end up with situations where it's a little harder to hit this when you have less balls. Like, if you're not going all in on baby ball spam, then maybe this is a little more of a difficult ask. Or, like, occasionally you just have when the nuclear bomb hits, it just takes out, like, a good chunk of its HP. Oh! I'm also thinking about getting Path of Exile soon. I think I've said that, but I want to try Path of Exile. I haven't played the first one, but I want to try Path of Exile too. Maybe I will try the first one. I don't know. We'll see. There's no reason I can't simply try both. As is most likely intended anyways, but... Okay. Shit. I'm just gonna have to stay on this side for a second. Oh, another nice thing about the cowboy, why do I keep calling it the cowboy? The veteran, he has a cowboy hat. Another nice thing about the veteran is that, he moves at full speed when shooting, which is very nice. But what else was I thinking about trying recently? There were a few things. Path of Exile and Path of Exile 2 were part of that. Then there was like, there was something else that I wanted to try that was, that I was probably gonna stream. I don't remember what it was. There is something that I have had in mind, that I've wanted to play for a bit now. I wanted to try it for myself. I'm not gonna say what it is, because it's gonna be a surprise, but I do have that in mind, and that was gonna be sometime after, like, playing, Silent Hill, finishing the Silent Hill event, so to speak. Cozy home. Haunted house. Return to base. Yay! Upgrade. We unlocked the snow level. Alright, let's, we need to build rock, but we need wheat and wood for rock. I think. What do we need for rock? No, we just need wood for rock. We need wheat and wood for this one. And then we need wood for that one. We need, okay, so let me just go ahead and add some of this. Stop. And then we'll do this. And then at some point, yay, wheat and wood. And then at some point, I'll upgrade, like, I'll expand. That way we have more room. I don't know when that will be, but it will be at some point. I don't think I can do much else right now, so yeah, I don't know if I can, hold on, I don't think I can do anything with the snowy shore right now. Like, I could, there's just not really a way for me to beat it right now. Yes, I know, I'm doing it anyways. This is what we call grinding, as it is known in the business. Oh, I wish I would have brought one of my snacks in here. That's fine. We don't need it. Fire. Yeah, we don't have a lot of options. We had fire, eyeball, and I think the backstab, the backstab dagger thing that increases crit chance when hit from behind. The backshot dagger. This one's nice. I don't think I have the accompanying thing though, but I can't get anything else, so I guess we'll get that. Well, maybe I do? No, I don't. I definitely don't. I absolutely do not have that one yet, now that I think about it. Okay. Can we hit the one? Oh my god. Wow, shooting the wall instead of the fucking guy. I think we should absolutely explore this, like, blueprint more, though. Like, let's just take classic, like, time waste games, like Brick Breaker, Solitaire, and other things, and just turn them into roguelikes, because, like, that's adding another layer of, like, of things to get addicted to, which is, like I said, imagine that, but with Tetris. Like, that was, like, the addiction game back when games were in their infancy. Back when game was baby. Video game was baby. Woo! We got the 3 things. Not bad. Not that bad. But, that would be... I think that would do numbers, maybe. I don't know how you would go about making such a thing, but it's... I mean... It's not a bad idea conceptually. At least in my opinion, it just kind of makes sense. But, because again, look, we have roguelike Brick Breaker, which is this. This is roguelike Brick Breaker, and then you have roguelike Solitaire, which is Balatro. I also got addicted to that one when I first started playing it. It's been a while since I played Balatro, though. I don't know, that one I just kind of got, maybe I could get back into it, I don't know. I got a little burnt out, I think, and then stopped playing it. Because I was playing it a lot earlier this year. It was like right before I got into Silent Hill, actually. That's kind of funny. I think that's actually what happened. I think maybe instead of just getting 100% burnt out, because I do think there was a little bit of burnout, I think part of it was just I discovered Silent Hill, and that's where a lot of my attention ended up going. So, like, Balatro just kind of became background noise to me. Not to say it's like I don't like it or it's bad, but literally it was just a matter of circumstance. Like, it did kind of get upstaged by me discovering Silent Hill. All of my balls are stuck at the top! Okay, now we're good. We're good. There we go. Roguelike Silent Hill. Shit, maybe. Ugh. That would not work. Ever. Oh, I saw that thing on, Twitter where they were talking about, like, trying to release one Silent Hill game a year. I'm not super excited to hear that, actually. Like, I don't get a lot of hope from hearing that. Which is really tragic, because, like, guys, we're, like, it's fine. We are fine. Like, the series is back from the dead, and we have 2 really, really good games now. Like, 2 new games that are really good. Like, that should be fine. I think most people are happy we just have that, so... I know I can't speak for everyone, but I think most people, and at least I know I'm happy that we just have 2 really good games we can enjoy right now while we wait for the next one. I don't want it to be, like, a yearly release, and then they're, like, all of a sudden they're, now they're rushing to get games released, and they're releasing things that aren't good or aren't finished, or they're just releasing things that aren't quality. Like, they're focusing on quantity over quality. Because I think the reason it worked with Silent Hill F and 2 Remake is because, I think we'll re-roll. Is because they were made by different studios. Damn it. It was, I think, 2 entirely different studios making those 2 games, so I think that's why it ended up working for those 2 games, but might not work in the future. And like, even if that is the case, like, what, are you just gonna start getting random studios to make the games again? That didn't work out good at all last time. And even if you get, like, if you're gonna get the same handful of studios to make the games, that's like, I don't know, the only way I can see that working is, again, something similar to what they've already done with, like, F and 2 Remake, where, okay, maybe they have Bloober handling things on the remake front, like, the next few years we get, every other year we get, like, a Silent Hill, a OG Silent Hill remake, like, 1 through 4. And then we have other studios handling the new games, like Townfall. But I don't know, I'm just not excited to hear that they're, like, I appreciate the enthusiasm, I really do, but I don't know, that's really worrying to me. Like, this is just, like, we pulled the series back from the dead. Let's not immediately turn around and start burying it again. Cause, I mean, look at Pokemon. Like, the yearly release was fine for a bit, but now the games are, like, I think the most I've enjoyed one of the recent, like, any of the recent games is, like, I actually haven't, really. Like, Sun and Moon, in my opinion, was their last, like, really, really, enjoyable game for me. I just have not enjoyed any of their games since then. Like, Sword and Shield was okay, and sometimes I'd be like, oh, this is kind of fun. But I just wasn't a huge fan of it. I'm gonna be real, I couldn't finish Scarlet Violet. I tried, I couldn't finish it. I don't force myself to finish games if I don't enjoy them. I can't do that. I refuse to do that. There will be very few exceptions to that, because, shit, maybe it would be funny to unironically, or not unironically, to, like, ironically play something, and it's, like, at least so bad that it's entertaining and funny, but I can't just do that with games that I'm genuinely bored with, like, again, Scarlet Violet and, Devil May Cry 2. If I get too frustrated or too bored, then it's just, and when I say frustrated, I don't mean, like, difficulty frustrated, I just mean, like, wanting the game to be good frustrated. Or just other factors, like trying to get the game to work. Silent Hill going down the route of yearly release, like I said, is definitely worrying because it's very much giving off Pokemon yearly release vibes, and I don't really like that. Like, shit, Pokemon already can't really handle it, and they're just the funny, silly, like, collect monster in ball game. I dare not think about how it's gonna look on the, like, deep psychological horror franchise. Like, I like Pokemon. I'm not saying it's not, like, this isn't a case of, like, oh, they don't have themes of grief and, like, horrors beyond comprehension, so therefore it's not good. No, it is just quite literally a case of me, like, saying that, hey, the story, at the very least, is not that deep. So they don't have to worry about that. That's one less thing for them to worry about when making their yearly games. But like with Silent Hill, that is one of the many things they have to worry about when releasing games. Other than that, I do kind of like what they've been talking about, like wanting to release games that are set in other parts of the world. That sounds super interesting. Like, they already made it really interesting with F. I am very excited to see, like, how that looks in the future. Like, I know a lot of people want them to, like, do more games in Silent Hill proper, and I understand that, and I'm also down for that. Like, I would also like that, but I do think that the best thing that can happen for the series moving forward is leaning away from things that are overly familiar and trying to do new things, because that's kind of what caused the series, that's part of what caused the series to stagnate so bad in the first place, was they were trying to make their older games again. Like, every Silent Hill game after 4 was just trying to be 2, or, like, was trying to be one of the other Team Silent games, instead of just trying to be the best version of itself. What do I... would... And that's part of why they weren't as good as they could have been. Because they were focusing more on trying to be like other games or trying to reference other games as opposed to, like, being a good version of themselves. And, I'm not saying that every game that takes place in Silent Hill, oh, it's, guys, it's exactly the same as another game. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, I think it's honestly the best thing. Like, it is the most healthy thing that they are, for the series, that they are, trying to prioritize trying new things and experimenting. Because, think about it, all of the best Silent Hill games, the first 4, even though I don't, like, I don't personally care for 4 as much as some people, like, it was still the thing that made all 4 of them good. Again, even including 4, which I don't personally care for as much as some people, is the fact that they were all kind of experimental in a way. Like, they were all slightly different from the other games. Clinic. Huge. They were all slightly different from the other games, so you didn't get any games that felt too similar, even with the ones that were kind of similar. So like I said, I do think it's good that they're doing different, they're trying to do different things. We need rock! Let's put rock there. I don't want to do that. I was gonna do that on my own time. Let me build rock in peace. Actually, how would this... we should do it like that. There we go. Something akin to this. Yes. Okay. But that's basically my 2 cents on the matter. Is that while I do also think it would be nice if yeah, scaffolding. I do think it would be nice to eventually get another game set in Silent Hill proper. I would much prefer that they do what they're doing right now and trying new things, because I think that's what's gonna be the best. Because look at how Silent Hill F turned out. Like, every time they try to do something new and they fully commit to, like, doing something new, even though it's a risk, it turns out pretty well. As opposed to, do this again. As opposed to, like, trying to do, like, just trying to do one of the original 4 again, and then failing, kind of. Like, which is what most of the games after 4 did. Like, they were trying too hard to be 2, or they were trying too hard to be, like, any other game, but, like, especially 2, because, like, after 2 kind of had its moment where people were like, actually, wait, this is really good. They were like, wait, we should just make the game like this then. And then it just didn't work. For several reasons, but, like, that was definitely... It was definitely partially because they didn't... Like, they were just trying to do something else that they've already done. Why do I feel like they've gotten tankier? I'm just trying to bide time until I can build some of the new buildings, and then I want to go to the second area. Okay, we can make the leech ball with this. The leech. But, I do think it would be interesting to see what they can do with other games set in different parts of the world. Like, again, I get not wanting to fully, like, leave behind the town itself, but I think that should be, like, a secondary thing. I think the main focus should be just getting the franchise back on track first, and then we can worry about maybe, like, going back to the original town, because my main concern is that the series is just fucking alive and making games. So, like, although, yeah, it would be nice to go back to the original town at some point, that is, like, that is not even close to being a priority for me. Because I think as long as they know what the series is, like, excels at, which they definitely do, because I remember the same guy bringing it up, like how he wants to focus on psychological horror and things like that. They do know what the series is best at, and the fact that they're going to be focusing on that is very good. Oh, vertical laser. Wait, I should have gotten the acid! No! I could have gotten the radiation laser. It's okay. Ha. I kind of want caffeine. I want coffee. It would be nice. Oh, I experienced that thing I was talking about, like, a few streams ago, where I was like, oh, sometimes like, if I drink coffee on an empty stomach or something, it makes me just feel really bad and jittery. That happened a few days ago, because I was dumb. I was a fool. Like, I think I had, like, a little bit of oatmeal, and that was it. And it was, like, it doesn't help that I already don't really like oatmeal. It's something that's more of a last resort food. But we were in a hurry, so we didn't have time to prepare anything else to eat, so I had to eat the slop. It's alright. I just mostly prefer other foods, like... Whoa. Let's get that, sure. Actually, when it comes to breakfast, even if I'm hungry, I don't usually have too much of an appetite. I don't like eating big filling things for breakfast. I much prefer smaller, lighter things. Like, omelets are fine, minus the, like, unless it's an omelet that has bacon in it. If it's an omelet with bacon, I don't want it, in the morning. Because, like I said, I just don't like overly hearty things for breakfast. Like, cereal, I guess, is fine. But I don't really... Like, even with breakfast tacos, I don't like the bacon, egg, and cheese ones for breakfast. Because it's like, I don't know why. If it's the flavor, the texture, the general heftiness of it, I just don't like it. But I do like other breakfast tacos where it's like it has potatoes, it has beans, rice, maybe fajita meat, that kind of thing. I'm just not too much of a fan of that kind of thing for like overly filling things for breakfast though, or at the very least, maybe it's just breakfast-esque foods that I don't care for breakfast, which is crazy because I kind of like them any other time of the day, but like, I mean, eggs are good. I like eggs for breakfast, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just really picky when I first wake up, and that just stops the second it stops being breakfast time. I couldn't tell you. It's probably something like that. Fruit for breakfast is really nice though. That's like the perfect thing for me because it's like it's like kind of sweet but not too sweet. It's very like depending on what kind of fruit it is, like something like watermelon or apples or something are like really juicy and thirst quenching, which is nice because I always wake up like super thirsty. Leeches. I think like I do actually like waffles and pancakes. I like having things to go with it though, because if it's like usually eggs. Maybe it's also because I normally don't wake up in time for breakfast. Like I wake up in time, just in time for quote breakfast time to be over. And that's probably another reason why I'm not like, I'm maybe a little bit more, let's see if I can get Inferno. I'm maybe a little bit more hard to please when it comes to breakfast foods because I just don't ever wake up in time to actually eat breakfast foods for breakfast. Toast is nice, actually. Okay, so I think ideal breakfast for me would be something like toast, like some toast with like one piece of toast with like just butter, then one piece of toast with jelly, then like I don't know. There's no protein. I would not survive the Scandinavian winters. What's a good protein? Like eggs are good. They're alright. Avocado is not a source of protein, but they are pretty good. They're also pretty good for you. Ooh! Earthquake. Let's see. Yeah, toast. What? Like I said, one toast with just butter, and then one with jelly, and then, I don't know. I'm not really a huge bacon person. Maybe, like, instead some kind of sausage, like Italian sausage. I do think sausage is pretty good. Then, like, either tea or coffee. Either one. I really like tea and coffee. If I had to pick a tea, then English breakfast, but, I also like matcha. Like, actual matcha, not just the, like, the stuff you get from fucking Starbucks or whatever, but, like, actual, like, hot loose leaf matcha. Because I do like loose leaf tea. Green tea in general, but, like, no, maybe black tea would be the best, because, like, for caffeine, so it could accomplish, like, a similar thing to, like, the coffee, perhaps. In that case, it would be, like, English breakfast, Darjeeling. Ooh, Earl Grey. I do like Earl Grey. One time we got this, like, really good, like, oolong. I think it was oolong. It was from Dongding. Like, it was just, it's imported. You can only get that kind of tea in one place. It was really good. I don't like any of this. Wow. Sure. When it comes to coffee or tea, I definitely know what I'm talking about with tea more than I do with coffee, because coffee is something I like, because I like coffee. I'm just not like, I think maybe I just drink it a little less than tea, because I have to be careful when I drink it, because it's like I have a very good chance of like fucking up my appetite or like things like that, basically. Whereas with tea, it's like I can honestly drink tea whenever and be more than fine. But with coffee, I do have to be a little careful with how how and when I drink it. I do like a nice caramel macchiato, though. I like anything, what do I wanna? Max 48 stacks! Let's just get this. I like a nice caramel macchiato. When it comes to tea or, like, coffee, I also like anything chai. So I like chai just by itself or, like, as a chai latte. I love how I went from talking about breakfast to talking about, like, beverages. That's how much I dislike breakfast. I would rather just drink something. That's how little breakfast matters to me. I honestly think more about the drinks than I do the food. Which is unfortunate because it apparently is the most important meal of the day, but I think it's less breakfast itself and more just whatever happens to be the first time you eat. So even if that's lunch, that just makes lunch the most important meal of the day if you wake up at that time. Like I do. I mean, and it doesn't really matter because I end up eating a third, like, pseudo meal later anyways. Like, late at night, I'll, like, have some stuff to eat while I'm drinking my tea. And then that just kind of constitutes my third meal of the day, which sometimes ends up being an actual meal and sometimes is just whatever snacks I have with me while I'm drinking tea. I can't hit him. I also like this, I've been getting, like, these special things that they're tea, I guess, technically, but if you want to be a snob about it, they're not, because they're not, like, all just strictly tea leaves. Some of them are things like, dried cocoa nibs, things like that, and, like, just mixed with a bunch of other dried ingredients that are meant to be steeped together in hot water, which, I mean, buddy, I think that for me, even for someone like me who is kind of, like, somewhat knowledgeable about tea, like, that's close enough to me, like, close enough for me to tea. Like, obviously, it's, like, yeah, if you want to be just a fucking snob about it, if you just want to be, like, pretentious for being pretentious' sake, then yeah, technically that isn't tea, but then, like, if you're gonna go down that route, you could honestly say a lot of things. A lot of things aren't a lot of things. Or even a lot of things are a lot of things. Like what? Are we gonna call, like, It's what? Tomatoes technically a fruit? You're gonna put it in fruit salad? No. So I don't get what the problem is. Like sometimes things that aren't tea are still tea. Because like functionally speaking, you're drinking it like you would tea with almost no difference. Like, if you wanted to do something like called coffee tea, then no, that is functionally different, because it's ground beans. And the brewing process is entirely different anyway, so it doesn't matter. But if something is like dried foliage or foliage adjacent things mixed together, put into a tea ball or a strainer of any kind, and then steeped in hot water, then that is functionally tea. I like, speaking of which, I like getting tea bags from the store, because I like I said, I like things like Earl Grey, Darjeeling, what else? English breakfast, chamomile, things like that. But I also like, loose leaf tea, because I have tea balls and other, like, strainer things that I like to use. And that's where I use some of my specialty teas that I was just talking about, and the what's it called? The matcha, the loose leaf matcha I have. Whoa. Okay. We did it! We beat the guy. Okay. Do we have enough to build any of these? Haunted house. Let's just go ahead and rotate. I don't have a... Oh. Fuck. Okay, well, we'll do this. Oh, I forgot. I do not have a lot of time to collect resources now. I'm not used to that. I got spoiled on my other one, my other save. What else? Can I build this now? Yes! Okay. And, wait, I need rock. I need more rock than I currently have. Lord. We're using the goat again. We might be able to do Snowy Shores, but there's still undiscovered blueprints in Boneyard, and, we don't have any other characters to play with right now, so we're just gonna have to do some, grinding, unfortunately. But what was I talking about with, before the beverages? I think I was just talking about how I don't really like breakfast that much. It's alright, but again, I just prefer, other things. Me and my father started doing this thing a few years ago for breakfast that we really like. It's, you basically, you cook white rice, and then you put, like, wow. And then you put green onions in it, and sesame oil, and then soy sauce, and sesame seeds, and then you put an egg in it, an uncooked egg, because the rice cooks the egg. The Japanese term for that, I think, is tamago kake gohan, but that's... I think he actually learned that from a Korean friend he had, so... I guess that's just something That's just something that is done. That, whoa. Fire. That is just something that is done. Okay. But it's really good. And it's really nice and healthy and it's filling enough. I really like it personally. Like, if I had to eat breakfast, like, I got up early enough for, like, a month to eat breakfast, and I was required to eat breakfast every day, and I couldn't just say, I'm good, I'm not that hungry, I'm just gonna get a snack and then a drink and then do something else. If I was required to have, like, something as a kind of meal, it would be that. Like, I would love to eat that. Maybe it's just, like, the flavors of, like, foods that are classified as breakfast foods. Maybe that's just what I don't know. I couldn't tell you. It's just something in my brain is just like, I don't want breakfast, actually. Now, if you wanted to ask what my favorite food in general was, that I genuinely wouldn't be able to tell you, because I like food a lot. I'm, like, I think it's, I've said it before, and it's definitely in my abouts. I like cooking. I like cooking, and I don't just like food, I love it. And if I don't love it, I spit it out. Yeah, but I do like, it's stuck! Wait, no, there it is. Okay. The ball was stuck. But I do like, too many foods to just point at one and be like, yep, that's my favorite. That one right there. It kind of also just depends on my mood, like what I'm in the mood for at any given time. Because, like, some days I would prefer, like, I would prefer a nice pasta, but, like, some days I just want, like, a nice, like, spicy, like, seafood stew. That, ooh, all the time. Any day with the spicy seafood stew. Like, I don't even have a specific one I'm thinking of, but, like, any combination of those things, spicy or seafood or stew, I will like it. I don't like any of these. I'll just get that. Wait. Sure. A bomb in the Krusty Krab! But, I like seafood. I like seafood. I like stew or soup. Anything with, like, a roux or a broth. And I like spicy. So, any combination of those things, and you are guaranteed to have made something that I like. Like, I made bouillabaisse once, it was very good. It's like a French seafood stew, kind of. It's not that spicy, but it is still a seafood stew. Ergo, I still like it a lot. And like I said, just spicy seafood in general, like seafood boils and things like that. I really like those. I don't know why I'm talking about food right now. That just kind of became what the conversation is about. I will say that seafood is easily, like, I think my favorite meat. Maybe the only thing that comes close as of right now is beef. But beef I'm a little pickier with. It depends. I just really prefer seafood, especially things like shellfish. I love shellfish and, like, mollusks. Maybe that's because those are, like, two of the ones that lend themselves to both spiciness and stewiness, soupiness, the most out of all the seafood type things. But yeah, they're very good. Things like mussels, clams. Oh my god, clam soup. Clam soup. Oh, I would kill for clam soup right now. I would kill for clam soup. Crabs. I adore crabs. I like that I appreciate that different crabs taste differently. But, like, some crab claws and some butter. Again, I don't know why we're, like, I just decided, hey, I'm just talking about food this whole time, but that's what this is. So this is the Bollocks Pit and food stream, I guess. Food and beverages. I think it's because this is the kind of game where it's easier to just, like, talk about unrelated things, because it's almost like a turn your brain off kind of game. Like, not fully turn your brain off, you have to think about stuff, but, like, it's just more like something you can play and then, like, talk about something else. At least for me, maybe I just need to develop that skill a bit better, but my point is, I really like crabs. Shrimp is really good too. I love shrimp. When it comes to, like, seafood, I definitely prefer things like boiled or grilled, but I do like fried also. Three. But I do like things like I said, bouillabaisse, clam soup. I love clam soup. Miso soup, that's not even, like, seafood, that's not spicy either, but I like it. I like doenjang soup, which also isn't, like, seafood, but it is spicy. If you've made doenjang soup correctly, it is spicy. Move this. Yay! We almost level up and we're not there yet. You give me! There we go. We'll do this. But I also like things, there's like this one Thai restaurant, kind of close to me that me and my dad go to every year on my birthday that just kind of became a tradition. And one of the things I like the most is that it's called, maybe I won't say what it's called. You don't get to know, it's all mine. But, it's really good. It's like strips of, like, beef, and they have, like, this really good, spicy dipping sauce thing that goes with it. It's like spicy and tangy, and I don't know what it is, but it is so good, and I always dump it on the rice when we're done with, like, the actual meat, and then, like, eat it like that, and it's always so spicy that, like, but it's so good. It's so good. We always tell them to make it rare, because if you have to really specify that you want it rare, because otherwise they'll, like, make it something else, but I normally prefer things like beef, like especially things like steak. I normally prefer that medium rare, but for some reason, I think it's because the strips are so thin. They're like really thin cuts of meat, so it's better that they're rare. That way, like, they're still kind of pink and juicy, but they're also cooked a bit. But it is delicious. And then, like, they have like this thing where they'll ask you like how spicy you want something. Like when we get the Padziu, it's like, okay, how spicy do you want it? And they have like a scale of like mild, medium, hot, and Thai hot, and they are not joking. I think we always get medium, and me and my dad are both people who actually really like spicy food. It's just like, Thai food is it's so hot. It's like, it's a different kind of hot, bro. It's insane. I love it. I adore it, but it's like, no! This is all bad! Damn it. Whatever. I wanted to get the nuclear bomb again. But it's very good. Thai food is just a different kind of spicy. I like went to this, speaking of spicy, there was like a Korean restaurant. I think it was Korean. They said it was, they just said Asian, but like all the food there was Korean. I don't think there was anything else, so I don't know why they didn't just say Korean. But and I ordered like clam soup, and I was actually kind of surprised and a little sad because it wasn't as spicy as I was expecting. I was like, wait, this is like, isn't clam soup supposed to be really spicy? Ooh, this is good. I got the bibimbap was really spicy though, so I don't know. I guess the way they made the clam soup was just different than what I'm used to. Like, different from how my dad makes it. But the bibimbap was very good. It was very spicy. It was suitably spicy. Ugh. I think that was all I got. I don't remember. I should probably talk about something that isn't food now, but I don't know. I got really into it. Give me! Thank you. Okay. Now we just kill the boss. You know what? I'll talk about drinks again. I love tea, and I like coffee, and I like lemonade. I like all of those things. Like, that's my main beverages. We got juice, we got tea, we got coffee, and then we got milk. I don't actually drink alcohol, because I don't like it. Like, nothing about it seems appealing to me. Like, the taste, I don't like the taste. I've tried it before. I've tried different kinds. I know people are like, well, you can try a mixed drink. I mean, but at that point, I would rather just drink that, but without the alcohol. Like, if the whole point of this, making a mixed drink, like a pina colada, or a mojito, or like a blue coconut, or whatever, is to, like, hide the taste of the alcohol, then why drink it with alcohol? Like, in my opinion, like, why have the alcohol be there at all if the whole point of, like, things like mojitos and pina coladas and whatnot is that, like, well, you can't taste the alcohol, then why have it in there? Because I don't personally like it. I mean, this is coming from someone who doesn't drink, so mind you, my opinion is very, like, I don't know, I just personally don't understand why people do that, like, where they're like, okay, here's this drink, and the whole focus of the drink is that it tastes like, fruit, and not alcohol. Then, again, why have the alcohol there at all? I had, like, a Jell-O shot at, a wedding once, and all I could think about was like, man, I really just wish I had normal Jell-O. Like, this is just Jell-O, but worse. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm, like, a baby, but, like, I just kind of really wished at that time, I was like, man, I would love some actual Jell-O right now. Finish my buildings! Yay! I don't like the Repentant that much, if I remember correctly, but we'll see. On the bright side, I can play a new character, finally. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it's better to aim for the wall. Okay. And we got one more blueprint we can discover from this area. But yeah, I just don't really like... I just don't really like alcoholic drinks that much, and usually I will prefer anything else you give me, as a rule of thumb. Like, again, I don't find any of it appealing. The taste, any of the after effects, like the fact you're drinking actual literal poison, like actual poison. Like, I know people are like, oh, but sometimes wine is good. Yeah, in small amounts, and you would get, like, the same health benefits from grape juice, or, like, taking a shot of apple cider vinegar. Like, why not just do that if the whole, like, if you're gonna use, oh, but it's kind of healthy as an excuse. Well, yeah, but technically chocolate is kind of healthy. But I'm still gonna, like, I don't think any of these are gonna, we'll get this one then. But if I eat a bunch of chocolate, that's still not gonna be as healthy for me as just not eating it at all, or eating anything else. And this is coming from someone who loves chocolate, by the way, so this is, I'm using an actual example. And also it's mainly, like, dark chocolate that people are talking about. Like, the darker the chocolate is, the healthier it tends to be, because it has less, like, sugar in it, and other things of that nature. Can I please get something that synergizes with any of the balls I have? But yeah, like, it's just, I don't personally enjoy drinking. That's not to say I don't, like, I'm gonna, like, if I see anyone else drinking, I'm gonna be like, man, that sucks, why do you do that? I just don't personally like it, and could never find myself in a position where I do like it. That's all I'm saying. Like, if anyone else drinks, that's fine. It's just, it's never going to appeal to me personally. Also, depending on, like, I really don't like any of these. Depending on how you act when drunk, that's also, like, a thing. Like, I also just, like, I would never drink enough to be drunk if I ever did drink. Which I never do, because, again, the most I'll do is, like, a sip of something, or, like I said, that one Jell-O shot I had at a wedding, and then I was like, man, I would really just rather have actual Jell-O. Ooh, we can get, let's get this one. Both of those synergized with ice, though. Oh, wait, Earthquake also synergizes with fire. Oh, there's a baby ball got stuck over there, but, I also just don't like how certain people act when, like, drunk. And I just find most drunk people kind of, like, a pain to be around. Not all the time, but, like, most of the time, if you're drunk, I will prefer not being around you. Not through any fault of your own, but just because it's like, eh. Because, again, it also depends on what kind of drunk you are. If you're, like, if you're angry, if you're an angry drunk, then, yeah, you would not catch me dead around you while you're drinking, first of all. And second of all, at that point, if you're the kind of person that gets, like, angry drunk, then there's a chance I probably just wouldn't be around you that much to begin with anyways, because, I don't know, the kind of people who are, like, angry drunks just usually aren't from, like, they just don't seem like they would be the best kind of people, like, divorced from alcohol anyways. At least from what I know, but again, I don't spend much time around drinkers. And again, it's not because it's like, oh, I hate you. I hate you because you drink. It's just, no, most of the people I hang out with don't drink all that much. And when they do, it's never with me around because, like, usually they'll invite people to drink and, like, I'll go with people to drink. I just won't drink anything myself. Like, I'll be sipping on I'll be sipping on my little soda, or whatever else I happen to get. Again, tea. I'll get tea. Actual, like, literal teetotaler. But I like getting iced tea. It's really nice. I like iced and hot. Like, me talking about this makes it sound like I'm perpetually either 95 or 3. Because it's like, I don't like drinking. Like, on one hand, it's like, I don't like drinking because it tastes bad. And it's like, okay, then are you like... You sound like a little kid, maybe. And then, on the other hand, it's like, oh, but I love drinking tea. I love these different kinds of tea. And it's like, oh, are you like 90? I don't know, that's just kind of how I am. This whole stream has just been me, like, talking over this game about, none of that really synergizes, about, like, the kind of things I do and don't like to eat and or drink. No, don't give me that! I zoned out. I completely forgot I had to go grab that. Excellent! I do, like, oh, never mind. That wasn't... I already talked about that. Haha. I'm still a little tired, and I don't know why. I actually got a decent amount of sleep tonight. I think it's because I'm still tired. I'm still tired from yesterday. Because I did... Doesn't dark synergize with blood? Or was I thinking of something else? I think... No, I think dark synergizes with... I'll just get the gold. I think dark synergizes with vampire. Which I don't have right now. I need something that synergizes with ghost or bleed. Oh. Well, but yeah, I'm also not, like, against people drinking around me, like, at all. The only thing is, like, I would prefer you don't get drunk around me, because most people range from, like, annoying to just actively, like, dangerous to be around while drunk, so... I don't know if it was bleed or vampire, but I think one of those two synergized with, egg sac, right? Wasn't it mosquito swarm? Then it was vampire. Hold on, let's try to get another one. This one. But again, I'm not like a complete prude when it comes to drinking. I just would prefer, like, the bottom line is, I don't like drinking, and I just don't get drunk around me and we're fine. Like, if you do get drunk, then you better, like, we better either be at your house, or you better have someone else to take you home. That's actually not true. If I'm friends with someone, I will drive them home no matter what. I have no problem with that. Like, if I'm actively friends with someone, then I have absolutely no problem with it. But if it's a stranger, there's many reasons why I shouldn't give a, like, inebriated stranger a ride home. Many, 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 many reasons. So you better have one, or call an Uber, because otherwise you're spending the night wherever the hell you're at. Not the scattered aim! I don't know, it depends how, like, if you've only had a little bit to drink and you're fine, then, or you're only a little drunk and you're still, like, kind of coherent, then yeah, I'll absolutely give you a ride home. But even if you're my friend, if you're, like, if there's a certain point where I'm like, okay, well, I kinda don't want to have you in, like, a car with me down a road, can you not just, like, stay somewhere else? But again, that entirely depends on what kind of drunk you are. If you're just, like, chill about it, then it's fine. But again, if you're, like, angry or you're, like, something like that, that's annoying. Overly emotional drunks are also, like, that's fine. Oh, I forgot I don't like this character that much. I forgot I don't actually like this character that much. Fuck, 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 fuck. No. Okay, well, let's play an actual good character now. I think I have enough. I think I should be good to, like, start. Where is it? Yes, that would be good. And then speed. And then intelligence. And we can't really build anything else, so let's just do this for now. Wait, why did that happen? What? Yay, we did it. We did it. I don't want to upgrade anything right now. I'm trying to build everything still. What the hell was I talking about? It was something about me whining about drunk people when I don't actually really care that much. I really do not care that much unless you're like, like, again, unless you're just, like, really annoying about it. I will not care that much. Let's try this one. I don't know if Sheriff will be able to make it through this one because it's a bit, we haven't really unlocked everything I would have liked to have unlocked, but it's alright. Oh, I forgot to build the trophy thing. Okay. I guess we'll get dark. I don't think I have anything that's synergized. Well, I do. They just aren't showing up ever. Yeah, anyways, just basically the whole takeaway from that, because a lot of it was just me talking out of my ass, because I'm playing the game and I'm, like, kind of zoning in and out of that, but also talking at the same time. The takeaway from that is just be chill and we will be fine. I will have no problem with you no matter what. I don't think that synergizes with either of them. Brother, I am like, why am I so... Give me a second. I'm readjusting my... There we go. Now, that should be a little easier on my arm. I don't know why I'm so tired. Fuck. I got more sleep last night than I have, like, the last few nights, so... This... No! They don't... None of these synergize will get lightning. I don't know. Why am I... Fuck you. Fuck John Sleep. I don't know. Whatever caused this to happen, curse you. I mean, it's not like it matters that much. This was supposed to just be kind of a relaxing, like, hey, I'm back from my 4-day break stream. So it's not like a huge deal, but still. Oh, wait, we can make Inferno with that. I'm gonna try to level this up a little bit more. Ah! Yeah, I think we're playing more of this tomorrow, but it depends because, like, I've been playing this so much that I'm also starting to get maybe just a tiny bit burnt out. Not that much, but just a little bit. Because, mind you, I've been, like I said, I've played this quite a bit, like, on my own. But, like, I should be good to play this occasionally, but that's part of why I want to get Path of Exile also, so I can at least switch between this game and that one when I'm not streaming, like, a, long play of something. It would be nice to be able to go back and forth. I'm doing that thing where I'm, like, talking too loud and destroying my voice. It's fine. It will make me stronger. Yes. Ah! I almost ran straight into him. Evolution. I forgot Dark and Wind had a fusion. I think it's the same one as, like, Acid and Wind, though, isn't it? Wow. Okay. I think this might be doable, maybe. Like, this whole area. I don't think that... Ow! I don't think Earthquake and Dark or Earthquake and Lightning synergize. And I don't think Ice synergizes with either of them either. So we'll just do this for now. Oh! Okay, yeah, same issue there, believe it or not. You should be dead by now. How are you not dead? There we go. Took you a little bit more time than I would have thought. We're not getting any new... Wait, hold on, let's... Doesn't that... one more. None of these work fine. Okay. I've been writing a bit more recently. Well, not more than usual, but I kind of, like I said, I had holiday plans, so I was, like, there were a few days where I wasn't doing my usual stuff of, like, okay, writing, notes for the D&D campaigns I'm running, and, other things, like the Silent Hill review, which I'm still working on. That's probably... I'm getting an idea for how that kind of thing works now, because, like, I didn't know how long that would take beforehand. Now I'm starting to get a feel for it, so... I have a bit more understanding of how that works, but I guess I just wasn't doing that much of my normal stuff while the last 4 days, because again, holiday plans. But so I started writing more again. It's been nice. I've been cooking. Oh my god, please give me something. None of that works. Fuck. Shit, that I guess. Whoa. Yeah, I don't, why are you chanting, brother? You are, like, 2 feet in the grave right now. Only the hand is sticking out. Yay, something I like. God, yeah, it's like that annoying kind of tired, where it's not like I can take a nap and feel better. It's just like, I don't know how to describe that. It's like, where, yeah, I don't know how to describe, yo, the brown fire. Ugh. What the hell? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't know, man. This might have been something, like, ironically, caffeine could have saved me from. Hello? Jesus Christ, why were you not dead? I hit you like 30 times. God, I hate the tanky ones that are just tanky, and that's it. I require quadruple the amount of hits to kill. Huge. None of this, that. Might not be able to beat this one because, like, he's already almost here. Did either of those work? Maybe not. Let me reroll. Ah! Fuck. You know what? There. We'll just try to get something that works better. Okay. Wait. No, that still doesn't work. We'll level this up then. Farm! Hell yeah. Ew. Oh my god, wait, we finally got something. Wow. Yeah, we kind of have to do fission, huh? Wow, the money! Give me that! Yeah, I'm gonna have to, like, I don't know. I gotta down an entire coffee. I think next time... Wait, hold on. Rock. We do not have much rock. Oh wait! I need that. I need that. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that one. Just because. I think it's noxious, right? Yeah. The same one you can get from acid and wind instead of dark and wind, which is kind of. I think that's kind of cool that you can use two different methods to end up at the same result. The only things I can think of off the top of my head are fire and... Fire? No, that's something else. What was... No, it was lightning, it was wind and metal. I think that's it. Out of the ones we have unlocked right now, at any rate. Who's playing Lego Star Wars? What? It's alright. 3 balls and a dream. I was kind of hoping we could get at least a 4th one before the boss, but that's alright. It is no longer possible. Well, maybe. Hello? Why are you still alive? All of my... Okay, there we go. Jesus Christ. I'm like having a rough time with, like, focusing on it right now. Maybe part of it is the, like, the issue I was talking about earlier with my allergies, because, like, the, I don't know, bleed ball. Because the shitty deodorant that I have and don't like because it's too perfumey. That might be what's causing this, probably. Oh, I didn't realize he's already gonna use that attack. I wasn't paying attention. Or she, not just the Icebound Queen, as it were. No, why am I like so actually sluggish right now? I don't get it. I need caffeine or something. Because again, I got more sleep last night than I have been the last few days. That does not... Something is not equaling out how it should here. This is illegal, you know. Oh no! What have I done? Yeah, I kind of had to eat that one, unfortunately. Yeah, we almost got it. My goat. The sheriff. Ugh, okay. I still haven't built the last trophy, unfortunately. Yeah. Oh great, I don't use any of those, like, ever. The only time I do is when it's not actually me, and it's one of the, like, 2 characters you get that just fucking does the shit for you, where it's like, actually get this. Okay, now... Yes. This shit will never be finished. Oh, never mind. Stop telling me to upgrade shit. I don't want to upgrade anything. Okay. I would, do one more run, but, I don't know why. I'm just, like, insanely fatigued right now, despite, like I said, having gotten more sleep last night than any other night this week. I'm not sure what the issue is. Well, hold on, I can see. You get 25% more gold with this fucking thing that I hate. Yeah, this was mainly supposed to be just like just kind of coming back from a 4-day break stream anyways, so it's not like I was coming into this expecting to be, like, immediately back into the swing of things. That was kind of the purpose of this one, was to be a bit of a buffer between this, the break, and then me starting to go, like, at full speed again. I think I'm playing more of this tomorrow, which I'll see. Because, well, we'll see. I think I'll try to give this one more try as the Repentant, and then maybe I'll call it, but I am going to be playing more of this, like I said, tomorrow, most likely. If there is a chance I change it last minute, though, that'll be if I decide I really just feel like playing anything else, which there's a good chance that happens, and then in which case, I'm sorry, John's schedule, but I would like to play a game that I know I'm actually gonna have, like, my full attention put on, which isn't to say I dislike this one. Like I said earlier, I got, like, fully addicted to this one. It's just the issue is again, I'm literally just coming back from my little break, and, also, I'm going from basically, like, pretty fleshed out save file to an almost, like, to a completely new one, which is a bit of a shift, admittedly. And again, it doesn't help that right now, for some reason, I am just exhausted, despite going out of my way to, like, go to sleep earlier so I get more sleep tonight than any other night. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's just because I haven't been getting... Maybe it's just, like, compounding from the rest of the days this week that I didn't get a lot of sleep. But I don't know. I don't know. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, I'm starting... I think maybe I can get this done this time. fire. Yeah, just go ahead and give me that, man. Pretty good, pretty good. That guy was there for all of 5 seconds and then died. Oh, I almost ran face first into an arrow flying at me. That would have been great. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm getting it. What the? I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Ice! I think I might be able to get this one a decent way through. Just wait. Stop trying to get me to use the summons. I don't want to use the summons. They get in my way. I will take that, thank you. What synergizes with dark that I actually have? I think vampire and maybe wind, technically. I'm not sure what else. Something. Okay, there we go. We're starting to get it. Do that. Fuck! I didn't mean to grab that. Wait, didn't I? Oh, wow. I don't know anymore. My leg. Stop chanting, bro. You're not cool. I know I can disable the chanting, but I don't feel like it. Row. You know what? Sure. The criticals. I need something sweet, bro. I need the serotonin. I do not like this character. I don't know what it is. I don't know how. How are you doing worse than the other two, even though you don't have anything that inherently makes you worse? Your whole thing is your things just do more damage when they bounce more times. That doesn't make sense. How are you performing worse? You're just worse on a base, like, existential level than the other two somehow. I don't know. I don't know how you manage that. It's a little impressive, actually. I'm gonna be honest, this is one of my least used ones even in my, like, main playthrough of this game. Like, I just do not use this character. There's a few I don't use. This is one of them. I don't like the embedded. I don't like the repentant. I don't like the, I think there's another one I didn't like, but I don't remember what it was. It was the one where the balls go, like, all the way through, no matter what. That was the embedded. No, what was I thinking of? Why are you worse than everyone else? Like, how are you worse than everyone else? They did this shit, like, that you just failed at, but, like, at the same level as you. They did it at level 1! How are you this much worse? I don't know. Maybe that's what they're repenting for, just being, like, objectively worse than other people. Sorry, man. Hope you get better. Hope God forgives you for being a failure, because I sure as hell don't. And pick a god and pray. Yeah, there we go. Anyways, you know what? I need to feel something again. Give me a second. I need to feel something. I need to feel something. Yes. I need to feel something again. I need money from this. Okay, I know, because I know I said I'd try to do the repentant, and then... Oh, wait, I forgot I actually have a lot of time to do this, so I'm gonna speed through it. I know I said I'd, like, try to do the repentant, and then I'd get off, but, I need to feel something again. I forgot the repentant makes me hate being alive, so... We're gonna do... Yeah, you fucking... Yeah, look at this shit. They're still level 8! Everyone else is, like, almost level 20. That's because you suck. If you didn't suck, I'd use you more. I don't like the embedded either, but they're at least better than the repentant, and I don't like the empty nester that much either. The empty nester is niche, but at the very least, I like them better than the repentant. Oh. Well, spoilers, I guess. Whoops. Ahaha. I'm gonna be so real, I don't remember what I was working on. I think it was before I moved on to, like, trying to beat the area with everyone. I was trying to get all the evolved stuff. Yeah, I got Nosferatu. I think I was trying to work on getting the evolved, like, these, the items. Whatever. Well, Heavenly Gates. Because the Shielder still hasn't beaten this one. I know I'm breaking a rule here. I know I'm not supposed to, like... I know I should just stick to, like, one playthrough on stream, but I don't care. I need to feel something. I think... I'm gonna go... I think we'll go for this, and then, yeah, this, sure. I don't want that, and I don't want that. What do I want? Any of the evolved ones are really good, so I'm probably not gonna go for either of these. Let's just... Yes, that one would actually be very good. So let's do that. Fun fact, in this playthrough, yeah, okay, it was this one. In this playthrough, I actually unlocked the Shielder in the building that gives you partners at the, during multiple characters per like, run at the same time. So I wasn't fully paying attention, And then there was a little bit where I thought the shielder was the reason I was able to read 2 characters, because I wasn't paying attention when I built the building. So I was just like, wow, this character lets you bring 2. Wow, that's so cool. W reading comprehension. Okay. That wasn't even reading comprehension, that was just basic reading. We weren't even at the level of reading comprehension, we were just trying to make it past the first step. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Charm ball. Ooh. I can feel something again. Something besides hatred for the fucking repentant, because oh my god, fuck the repentant. Like, I don't get it. Are their base stats just worse? I'm not entirely sure how that happened. Perfect. Oh, actually perfect. Okay, okay. I'm actually focusing this time. I'm also feeling a bit more into it right now, so... Here, I need to be leveling up, Yeah, I need to be leveling everything up, so we'll be... Like, I don't need to be picking items right now. What I need to do is be leveling up the balls as much as I can, because I'm about to be, like, evolving a lot of them. Good, now just give me another one of those. Wait, no, I need to level up Vampire one more time. And Bomb. Before I can... Or Bomb, not and Bomb, but I need to level up either Vampire or Bomb before I can evolve again. Then I'll need to level up Incubus, or whichever one it is. Okay, perfect. Yeah, forgot about these flying ones. Whoa! Ooh! That's pretty good. Let's get light. Okay. Woo. just clear some of this out before I start packing myself in too tight. Oh, the voodoo doll! I don't want that right now. We're trying to level up the balls. Okay. Owie. Yeah, get hit by ball. Alright. Yeah, how about that? How about, like, I do the playthrough, the new playthrough, and I make some progress in that, and then as a treat, at the end of the, like, the stream, I get to do, like, one run. I get to do one run where it's just, like, I get to do one run on my, like, playthrough where I'm, like, almost at the end. Because that last run with the Repentant was awful. I do not like the Repentant. I needed to do this to feel alive. Okay, let's make some progress here. Satan ball! That's so fucking funny. It's just Satan. It's just called Satan. It's so good, too. I mean, I would hope it's good. You have to do a lot of shit, like, you have to jump through hoops to get that bitch. Here, let's get a little closer so we can... Let's level up Stan the Man. Okay. I'm gonna try to get Fire next and then Dark. And we will have many evolved balls. Here, let me try to get... Brother. Fire or Dark, please! Yes! Okay. Oh yeah, I can get this now. Ugh. I don't know why I keep doing that. I'm just having fun destroying things with my bomb and with Satan. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of my energy came back. I think I was just like... I don't know, man. I could not tell you what that was. Son! Now we're fighting with Satan, a nuclear bomb, and the sun. And if I can actually get the last thing I need, then it might be even better. Hold on. Instant kill. I forgot that can happen. Bro, this would probably be hell if you were one of these. Easiest Toho boss. They are fighting you with nuclear bomb, the actual whole sun, and then Satan. Wait, isn't this just like Hekatia? Like, like just straight up with the balls. She does fight you with the balls. Granted, none of them are the sun, Satan, or a nuclear bomb, but she is the Toho equivalent of Satan, and she is, one of the balls is the moon, one of them is the earth, and one of them is hell, which I guess could also technically be Satan. They should put her in this game. That would make sense to me. And then she starts out with 3 balls. She starts out with Satan, I don't know, some variation of earthquake, and, either the sun or black hole. That would be so balanced and not at all, like, insane. Okay. None of this is good. Shit, that, yeah, sure. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna be able to fuse anything or evolve anything anymore anyways, but... Do you know how insane that would sound if you were talking to someone who didn't know that much about this game and they're like, they knew enough to know like the basic gameplay loop and that you fight with balls and they're like, oh, what's your favorite ball? And then you say something like, oh, the Satan ball or the black hole ball or the Nosferatu ball. And they're like, brother, what? It's like, are we still talking about like roguelike Brick Breaker? The sun ball. The nuclear bomb ball. just all actual things that exist. Hell yes. Ooh. Wait, hold on. Okay. Yes, my man. Okay. Alright, do we have anything that could be upgraded? We have... Okay, that's good. That could be very good, actually. I don't actually like that one. Oh, this one only costs stone, alright. And I don't want that. But I will upgrade this one. Move. There we go. Harvest. I think I should be able to hit the mine from that. Yes, I'm so good at angles. Okay, let me increase the speed of this just a little bit. Excellent. Splendid. Okay, okay, I don't think they can be upgraded, like, anymore at all. Then I'll just put this over here. I mean, I might as well. I have all this open space. I'm gonna expand soon, but I just wanted to... shit, now I kind of want to play more. Now that I'm not, like, just starting from scratch, like... Even though I know I have a, like, save file where I've almost beaten the game and I would like to continue that one, but, like, shit. I'll have to just play both, shit. Yeah, for now, though, I think that's about all I have in me, just in general, because there was other stuff I wanted to do, but I will be playing this more tomorrow, and now that I have a bit more, here, let's move and then mute the shit. I will be playing this more tomorrow, and now that I have, well, shit, what was I saying? Now that I've started again, and I've kind of gotten used to it a bit more again, it should be easier. I do kind of think it sucks that I like took a 4-day break, but it's because of when I started. Like, I just happened to start right before, like, all the holiday shit happened, so I do want to, like, maybe try to throw in some other stuff during this so that it's kept a bit fresher, because, like I said, I'm gonna be playing Ball X Pit a bit in between long plays of things, but I might also try to throw in Path of Exile at some point. But, yeah, I kind of wish I hadn't had to take, like, an immediate break, like, after the first week, but that's just how things happened, unfortunately. But I should be back to regular streaming, now, because, you know, the holidays, like, the big holiday stuff passed, and I do have some various assorted plans, for the rest of the month, and maybe going into next month, but they're all things that, for the most part, are easy enough to, like, work around. Like, they're things that are just, like, I only need a day or two for, and that's it. So, yeah, I am starting Silent Hill 2 Remake this week, and I might take a break between 2 Remake and F. I might play some other stuff, and I'll see what I feel like playing, but, I'll just have to see. But I am looking forward to it, and I am looking forward to playing other stuff as well. And this was kind of just a rough, but kind of effective, I guess, warm-up getting back into, like, streams. Because, like, a 4-day break doesn't sound like that much, but, like, for having just started out, like, streaming and then, like, developing some of the stuff I did, like, during the first week and then immediately, like, breaking some of the habits, just immediately, for 4 days after I spent like a week establishing them was maybe a little detrimental, but again, it's nothing I won't be able to fix with a little bit of elbow grease. But hopefully tomorrow I'm in a bit better form because, like I said, this time I was kind of tired from, I don't know what. I got more sleep last night than I have the last few nights, so I wish I knew, but I don't. But I should be probably a bit better off tomorrow, most likely. If not, then I could do what I said this time and, like, unironically just bring a whole ass coffee in here with me. And then if I end up feeling bad, just deal with it. Because it shouldn't happen. The only time I do feel bad after I drink coffee is if I haven't eaten anything. Because the caffeine will be like, oh yeah, we need to digest everything. And it's like, oh brother, there is nothing to digest. You just want me to die. That's what you want. But, yeah. I think that's it for now. Like I said, I'll be back here tomorrow with more Ball X Pit. But, I would, like to maybe be a bit more aware while I'm streaming, so we'll see. I need to get back into it. But for now, thank you all for coming, and thank you all for, I guess, putting up with the roughness of, post-break Archer. But that'll do it for now, so I will see everyone tomorrow for Ball X Pit Part 2, Ball X Pit 2. Farewell! Goodbye! 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 Goodbye!